Millions of square feet of office leases are signed in New York City every year. These are documents written by landlords and for landlords. So today, I want to give you 5 lease hacks to help keep more money in your company's pocket before you sign your next lease. I'm Gregg Cohen from Cresa, and if you want to receive more content like this, hit subscribe below. First, the Burndown. As they say, cash is king. And if it's locked up in your security deposit, it's not helping your business in any way. So this is time for you to negotiate the Burndown of your security deposit. As you as a tenant make your payments on time, the security deposit should be reduced. After all, if you're a good tenant in good standing, why should your security deposit stay the same if you're making your payments on time? Number 2, try to negotiate direct operating expenses. Many landlords will try to get you a 3% annual increase on your rent. If we're talking about $70 rent over a 5-year term, that's an increase to $78 of rent per square foot by the end of your term. By achieving a direct operating, you're only paying your proportionate share of increases in expenses of the building. That usually equates to between 1.25% and 1.5% increases every year. That's a big savings over a 5 or 10-year term of a lease. Number 3, get your base year right. Establishing the correct year for your base year on your operating expenses and your real estate taxes could save you hundreds of thousands of dollars over the term of a lease. 4, submetering. Many landlords will ask for $3 to $3.50 per square foot for electricity. But what you should be asking for next time is the right to submeter, which will only register the amount of electricity that you're using, and that will usually equate to between $2 and $2.25 per square foot. As you can see, if you had a 10,000 square foot space and a 5-year lease, a dollar difference can equal $50,000 of savings. Number 5, the right to sublease. Negotiating a lease 101 means you need to negotiate the right to sublease in your next lease. Why? A landlord's not going to give it to you. And 2, what happens if your company grows and you need to get rid of your space? Subleasing is a great option for you to have. A concern you should have, and something that you should look for in your next lease, is do you have the right to sublease your space yourself and hire your own representation? Why? If not, imagine a landlord who has lots of vacancy in their building and needs to fill their building themselves first. Do you really believe the landlord's representation is going to fight hard to find a subtenant for you? It'll result in you being on the hook for longer than you necessarily need to be. So the next time you have a lease, make sure you sublease and ask for the right to in your next lease negotiations. So now you have 5 lease tips to help your company save money before you sign your next lease. And if you want more tips like this, don't forget to subscribe below.